What's up, race fans? My name's Owen, and welcome back to the Ben Fender Podcast. And in this one, I will be reviewing the 107th Indianapolis 500 from the Indycar series. Alright, so, one of the drivers, Tony Kanaan, this is his 22nd and final Indy 500. And also Graham Rahal, at the beginning of the race, he stalled, and it turned out his battery died, so he had to change his battery before the race. He ended up not changing it in time for the start, so he did end up going 2 laps down. Ended up getting 1 back, but didn't end well for him. Now getting onto the actual race. Palau was on pole with VK and Rosenquist on the front row beside him. And in Indycar, it's a 3-car front row for the Indy 500. So, Palau takes the initial lead. Then, Graham Rahal gets back on the track. Then, VK and Palau swap the leads back and forth for a while. Green flag pit stop start at around lap 34, 35-ish, around there. So, VK takes a lead, then Rosenquist takes a lead, then Rossi takes the lead, then a bunch of the leaders and Ludgaard takes the lead. I think that's how you say it. Then Palau takes the lead. Then VK takes the lead back from Palau. Then Palau takes the lead again. Then on the green flag pit stops, Leggy or Leish, I don't know how to say her last name. She had a problem coming out of her pit stop where she spun and hit the wall. She was in the pit for a while, and they couldn't fix the problem, so she is out of the race. Then a little while later, green flag pit stop start again. So, VK takes the lead, then Rosen takes the lead, then Rosenquist takes the lead, then Pato O'Ward takes the lead, then Power takes the lead, then Colton Herta takes the lead, then O'Ward takes the lead back, then O'Ward and Rosen tried to lead back for a little bit, then Ernson retires and out of the race. He had a fuel line issue or something. Then after that, Rosenquist takes the lead. Then Rob hits the wall, bringing out the first caution of the race. He was battling for position and got loose in the gravel and absolutely clocked the wall. Not the hardest hit of the day, though, but yeah. So after that, Rosenquist won the race off pit road. Then VK loses the back end, going off of pit road, and hits Palau. Palau getting into the end of pit wall. So Palau started at like the tail end of the field, which those two were having such a good day, and then one little mistake on pit road took both of them out. So after that, Ilott leads since he did not pit. Then Rosenquist takes the lead. VK gets a penalty for contact on pit road. I think it was a pass-through penalty, but I'm not 100% sure. I didn't really hear it. So after that, Award takes the lead. Then Rosen takes the lead. Then Award and Rosen trade the lead back and forth for a little bit. And the reason the leaders traded the lead back and forth so much is to save fuel. Because the driver leading the race normally uses up more fuel than everyone else. So they were trading the lead back and forth. Luckily, everyone who did it were like teammates or agreed to do it. Like VK and Palau at the start. So after they traded the lead back and forth for a bit, the third green flag pit stop started. So Ferrucci takes the lead. Then Ericsson takes the lead. Then Colton Herta collides with Roman Grosjean in the pits. Herta was coming out of his pit, and Grosjean was going into his, and they made contact. After that, Castroneves takes the lead. Then Marcus Ericsson takes the lead. Then after that, Grosjean hits the wall, bringing out the second caution, and Grosjean is out. The third driver out of the race. No, fourth. Yeah, fourth driver out of the race. Because Rob definitely was not continuing after that hit. After that, Ericsson won the race off pit road. Then Newgarden takes the lead. Ericsson retakes the lead. Then Ferrucci takes the lead. Then green flag pit stop start again for the fourth time. So Ericsson takes the lead. Rossi takes the lead. Sato takes the lead. Award takes the lead. Hunter-Reay takes the lead. Then Rosenquist gets into the wall, spins, and collects Kirkwood, who flips and has a tire go over the catch fence and just barely missing the fans that were in the stands there. And it ended up hitting a car, which I didn't see until today. But it wasn't as much damage as I expected, but I guess it just hit one of the front lights and a little bit of the hood. So that brings out the third caution. Both of them are obviously out, and this is the first red flag of the race. So after the cleanup, Ed Green Award was leading. Then Newgarden takes the lead. Then Award was battling for position and spins. He hits the wall and collects. And then same time, McLaughlin hits the back of Pagano, who hits the wall. And then Canapino also hit the wall, and he didn't have any brakes, so he ended up hitting Award, who was stalled. That brought out the fourth caution and the second red flag. So all 3 of those cars are out. After the red flag and the race, right before the actual start, Pedersen, Carpenter, and Ray Hall all hit the wall before the start. Marco Andretti was also involved. So those 3 drivers, other than Andretti, are all out. And that brought out the 3rd red flag and 5th caution. Yeah, 5th caution. After the cleanup, Newgarden and Ericsson were battling for the lead. Newgarden takes the lead, and Joseph Newgarden wins the 107th Indianapolis 500. So the top 5 were Newgarden, Ericsson, Ferrucci, Palau, who had a great recovery drive, and then Scott Dixon finishes the top 5. I kind of want to do driver of the day and give it to Palau because of his amazing recovery drive. Newgarden for winning. Ferrucci was also doing really good in passing earlier. I think Ferrucci would have won it if he didn't have the tire problems for one of the earlier pit stops, where he fell back a little bit. All in all, I love this race. It was entertaining from start to finish. Everyone was weaving up and down the track. During the race, my dad was like, "Why aren't they up against the wall like NASCAR does?" Like, well, Indy cars can turn a lot better than NASCARs can, so they can go wherever they want and they're also going a lot faster since they're open wheel and don't weigh as much as NASCARs do. So yeah, I will give this race a 9 out of 10. This was an amazing race. The second of the Triple Crowns is done. Unfortunately, the third one of the Coke 600 got rained out. So unfortunately, it's recording, well, later today. While I'm recording this, which is on Monday. So you'll see that review probably tomorrow. So thank you all for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, as well as go check out my other channels, one being my main of Fan Rantan, where I do Pokemon, Magic, openings, Lego builds, and gaming content. Please go check that out. That's under Fan Rantan. As well as go check out my D&D channel, where me and my friends play Dungeons & Dragons. That is called Drunkards and Dumbasses. So, please go check those out. And we will see you in the next one. Thank you all for watching. Peace.